Tales of Halloween.
Hello and welcome to another Movie Review Monday. If you guys are enjoying these and would like to see them occasionally after October, please let me know in the comment section below. Today I have 4 movies for you. Train to Busan, Ouija Origins of Evil, Tales of Halloween, and Ghost Team. Up first, Train to Busan, a 2016 movie directed by Sang Ho-yeon, written by Jo Suk Park and Sang Ho-young. Suk-woo, a father with not much time for his daughter Suan, are boarding the KTX, a fast train that shall bring them from Seoul to Busan. But during their journey, the apocalypse begins, and most of the Earth's population become flesh-craving zombies. While the KTX is shooting toward Busan, the passengers fight for their families and lives against the zombies and each other. Now, this is another movie that has subtitles, so if you don't like those, you might want to skip it, but I'd still give it a shot. So for those of you that don't mind subtitles, and you haven't watched this one yet, do yourself a favor and watch this as soon as possible. I couldn't take my eyes off of the screen. There were no slow spots. It just keeps going, and the ending is worth finding out for yourself, so I'm not going to share it with you. I'm just going to say, watch this movie. It's scary and action-packed, so everyone who likes either should enjoy this film. Up next, Ouija Origins of Evil, a 2016 movie directed by Mike Flanagan, written by Mike Flanagan, Jeff Howard, Juliet Snowden, Styles White. This movie is set in 1967 Los Angeles. A widowed mother and her daughters add a new stunt to bolster their seance scam business by inviting an evil presence into their home and not realizing how dangerous it is. Now, as you know, I'm always looking for a really scary movie, and this was one for sure. Someone recommended this movie to me in a live stream, and it did not disappoint. What I love about this is the characters are totally oblivious to what a Ouija board is. So they're completely innocent to the darkness that comes with it. They literally have no idea what they are getting themselves into. There are also other elements that exacerbate the situation into a terrifying and hopeless situation, and I will say that just when you think you know what's going to happen in this movie, it goes just a little bit past that, and I think it will scare the crap out of you. If nothing else, it will really hit home the fact that you should never ever play with a Ouija board. Tales of Halloween, a 2015 movie directed by 11 different people and written by 15 different people. I have a link in the description box so you can see the names of everyone involved in this movie, but for the sake of time, I'm not going to list them all for you right now. This movie weaves together 10 chilling tales from horror's top directors. Ghosts, ghouls, monsters, and the devil delight in terrorizing unsuspecting residents of a suburban neighborhood on Halloween night. I really enjoy this movie. It's not too scary, but it'll really get you into the Halloween spirit. But there is some mild gore, so don't watch it with kids because it's definitely not for kids. There were a few cheesy parts, but they don't take away from the movie, so I would recommend it for sure. Ghost Team, a 2016 movie written and directed by Oliver Irving and Peter Warren. A paranormal-obsessed man mounts his own investigation into the beyond with his depressed best friend, misfit nephew, and a cable access medium, as well as an overly eager security guard. Now, I found this movie on accident and immediately had to watch it because it had John Heder in it from Napoleon Dynamite, as I am a Napoleon Dynamite fan. So I gave it a shot solely on that, and I'm so glad I did. This is clearly a dark comedy, which I love. So they were getting small noises here and there, and then all of a sudden, they started coming up missing one by one. Spoiler alert here, if you don't want to know what happens next, don't listen. But it turns out that the noises they were hearing and people missing was because they had accidentally stumbled onto a meth lab and were being kidnapped and held in a shed. The craziness ensues, and I would say it's definitely worth a watch for sure. You can find Train to Busan on Netflix and Amazon Prime. Ouija Origins of Evil, you'll have to rent it to see that one, but it's worth it, I promise. Tales of Halloween is available on Netflix and Amazon Prime, as well as Ghost Team. I hope you enjoyed these reviews. Let me know if you watch any of them in the comment section below. See you tomorrow night for Taco Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and all month long at 8 p.m. for 31 days of Halloween.
Face! Get out of here! We got a face! We got a face!